Hi, it's Elizabeth Van Ems, General Manager of World Cooperage, and today you will find me in the beautiful region of northeastern France. I'm at Darney Forest, which is part of the Vosges region, and we've brought the Rodney Strong team here for a couple days to learn all about the French oak log processing. So we are starting in the forest with an ONF engineer who's teaching us all about the different practices that the French government uses to grow sustainable and high quality consistent logs. And we're going to cut a tree, and then we're going to make our way to Moraine International to see how we process those logs into staves for the World Cooperage French oak barrels. So come along, it's a little behind the scenes of what we do with Rodney Strong, and it should be fun.
We're exploring trees like this one behind me that's about 300 years old, meeting with the ONF, learning about their process of maintaining the forest sustainably and how they decide on which trees get cut, and with our Cooper deciding which trees he will buy. Behind me is one of these great trees. This is about 300 years old and will eventually, in about 20 years when they come cut it down, produce some excellent barrels for the high-end wines that we make at Rodney Strong. I love French oak because it is the most elegant of the different origins of wood. It's got more tannin than American oak does, which softens up the wine a little bit better. It's got more vanilla qualities, and I just think it pairs with wine the best. The purpose of a barrel is to age our wines, and we do that because it adds extra nuance. Barrels are really kind of like a spice rack for us, and so we select the barrel based off of how it impacts the flavors and the ageability of the wine. So when we're choosing a barrel for Cabernet, let's say, that we're aging for 24 months, we're gonna choose a tighter barrel that's a little bit lower impact because we want it to not overwhelm the fruit and the wine. My favorite World Cooperage barrel is the Profile 8, which I use in several different of the Cabernets I make. I find the barrel to really soften up the tannins. I think it's a lower impact barrel with more tannin available, so it really gives it a rounded character with lots of vanilla and mocha qualities, and I think it's my favorite World Cooperage barrel.
My name is Jean-Marc Pernigoto. I'm the General Manager of Meyrin International Tunnel in France. I run the stave milling and stave finishing operation. We're trying to tell the Rodney Strong team about our know-how and knowledge about the wood, about the stave making, about the aging, and all this kind of stuff that is really important in making a good barrel.
Okay, so we have made it to Moraine International, and Moraine International is our stave mill in the northeastern part of France, where we process and we season all of the French oak that goes into World Cooperage barrels. So Jean-Marc's going to take us on a tour that shows us how we take these logs that are behind me, fresh from the forest, and we process them into staves, and then they go onto a seasoning yard where they season for the next 2 to 3 years before they're made into World Cooperage French oak barrels.
Right behind us here is a whole stack of staves that are destined for our winery. Staves which have been aged or will be aged for 24 months when they're finally shaved and shipped over to be made into barrels. The thing I like about French oak is it's very elegant. It's not as powerful aromatically as American oak, so it's more subtle in that respect, and yet it provides a lot of tannins to the wine. And if you don't want so many tannins, then you can have your staves aged longer, or you can have your toast lengthened. So there's a variety of things that you can do with French oak. I have a number of World Cooperage barrel profiles that I enjoy, but I have always liked Profile 78 because it provides a lot of this really beautiful vanilla character in the nose and in the mouth. This kind of creamy, rich mouthfeel as well.